Hey, what's up? We're live. We're a little bit late today, but
We made it.
we're gonna see who pops in here. But we had if you're tuning in after the fact, had a crazy week. We want to recap. We got a crazy week ahead. But we're so glad you're joining us today.
Did all kinds of awesome things.
Yeah, got a big recap. Hey, we see some people coming in here. Let us know who you are, where you're from. If we know you, say hi. I got coleslaw on my mouth. Just realized. That's good. Wait, so we got Chad. Sorry if I'm gonna get in your face here. What's up, Matrixer?
Yo,
What's up, man?
what's going on?
Hello, Punk for President. What's up?
What's
Hello.
going on?
We just got back from a video
Rap party.
Yeah, not like rap, but hey, CB, what's up?
What's going on?
Like rap, like we finished a video.
Yeah.
That was epic.
Amazing video. I'm sure there'll be some sort of place to see that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? After this post for real, we'll put a link in the description. But we did a mega collaboration with Spanky Valentine, a really good friend of ours, and it's hard to explain. It starts off in the Mojave Desert.
It's
like Mad Max.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, what's up?
What's going on?
And then goes into High School Musical. I don't know. It's really hard to explain, but
It's all over the place, but it was a super collab. There were so many cool YouTubers there.
yeah. Actually, you know what? Hey, oh, cool, all good, man. You know what? So the reason we did, so this is the version that like flips the image or something weird, because usually we do the other thing that doesn't flip the image, so hopefully this will show up right. But, so the collab we were on this time that we filmed this time last week was with our friend Spanky Valentine. She had everybody out in the desert. Now, we didn't have to go out to the desert. This is a shot from that. If you guys are fans of the film Mad Max, very much like that.
Yeah, if you like Mad Max, you're gonna love this video.
It was all real stunts. Like our friend Rustic was part of the stunt crew.
Yeah.
He jumped between two cars that are going 30 miles an hour.
He's got a pretty cool BTS video, behind the scenes video.
Yeah.
You can check that out.
Hey,
too.
Richard, what's up? No, we just got started.
What's up, Richard?
We were just talking about how we just got back from a party to wrap a video collab we were on. So this screenshot right here is from a video with our friend Spanky Valentine, where we were in this like Mad Max world and then had to transition to like a High School Musical kind of thing. So this was insane. Oh, hey Brandon, thanks for that. I think that's a super chat. Thank you so much for that. I think we're using a different app that shows things differently, but got a super chat there from Brandon. Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you.
Always appreciate that. Don't ever feel obligated, but like we do appreciate it because it helps us to keep doing what we're doing.
That's right.
Because AdSense is not paying the bills these days. But yeah, this was for the NYX Face Awards. We weren't previously familiar with NYX Cosmetics.
Nope.
But our friend Spanky is a beauty guru.
She's the beauty vlogger, or not really vlogging.
No, she's the beauty filmmaker,
Tutorial maker.
So she did all of this with the whole team, and we went from this scene where people were jumping between cars and driving through the desert to where we kind of make an appearance. See if I can find it. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Did it go away? Let's see if we can make this right now. Look, we're just doing this on the fly. There. Oh, that's not right. I'm sorry for everyone that's just seeing my giant face and finger here. We're going to... Why does it keep putting that picture up? It really wants you to see Zach. Okay. We're going to try this again. We're going to go here, here, and then here. There we go.
Hey.
And, okay, then we went from the desert to this.
The power of song.
And, you guys kill. Thanks, man. This app is giving me trouble. Oh, is it on your end? On the YouTube app?
Or is it us?
Or is it us? Yeah. Well, so it went from Mad Max to this like high school thing. It's hard to explain. You just gotta watch it. Like I said, we'll put a link afterwards because we forgot to put it in this video to it. And if you want, you can check out Spanky Valentine, but we'll put that in there too.
Dex.
Hey, what's up, Dex? What is that? Oh, it's a Space Invader. And we had to do more dancing, man.
Another 3 sets of 8 counts.
Sounds awesome.
The next morning I woke up and both my quadriceps and my lower back were killing me.
Yeah.
I mean, I am in no way or shape, in shape, but I didn't think it was going to cause me to not be able to walk the next day.
Richard killed his batteries by leaving the AC on. I mean, there could be worse things.
It's hot, man. Is it like severely hot where you are right now?
Because it was pretty warm today.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I got to jump in the pool, though, so that felt good. Actually, Richard, or anybody who's a fan, Granny Pottymouth was also in this collab.
Yeah.
She's in the Mad Max part in the desert.
She made an epic appearance.
Yeah, so if you want to see Granny in, like, the most cinematic YouTube experience. So she was at the rap party as well, so Granny and I got to spend some time in the pool. We were just chatting.
She made easy as fuck mashed potato, or potato salad with 3 ingredients.
Hey Matrixer, thanks so much for the super chat. This is just so appreciated. We love this so much.
Thanks, man.
Also the Matrixer and Brandon, they're starting, along with some of their friends, they're starting a YouTube channel called like Knuckleheads and Numbskulls, or Knucklehead and Numbskulls.
That's right.
We watched the first preview video and excited to see what you guys come up with, because random groups of friends often make for interesting situations. So, but yeah, Granny, I don't know. It was a funny situation because there was a very attractive girl in the hot tub, and it's like 12 degrees Celsius here, so not too hot. But there was a very attractive girl in the hot tub while I was talking to Granny, and she noticed that I was being distracted, so she kind of called me out. But
nice.
Like she said, it was lucky that half of my body was underwater.
Ooh. I don't think I left the grill. I may have left the grill twice to get like things, but I ended up cooking like 20 some odd burgers and chicken and salmon and
you guys broke away a couple times to smoke cigars, right? So
yeah,
that was kind of cool.
At least there was a good break after like the first round of burgers where me and my buddy Billy went over to smoke a stogue. And it's been a very long time since I've actually smoked a cigar, so it was a little treat. And we actually got, I shouldn't say, but we got someone who doesn't smoke anything or drink anything to smoke a cigar, and it was pretty entertaining on our part.
Hey Matrixer, no problem for checking out your channel. Oh yeah, also Matrixer had a cool music channel. He did some like psychedelic music. We checked that out. It was really cool, and we're always supportive of original, like, music. People think anything people create.
Yeah,
because I mean these are things you put into the world. Like
hell yeah.
I have to edit a video, and we'll have it up in a few days. Awesome.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, just like as usual, let us know. I guess YouTube comments don't like links, and I know we've been telling you to put links there, but you always feel free. You can put it there too, but if you want to make sure we get it, we have that email, troublemakers@rkvc.net. That's just for our subscriber family to send us stuff, so feel free to send stuff there.
Music videos, any links really.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to write a nice little message to us.
Or a hateful one. Either way.
Yeah. We'll still respond.
Yeah, right. And then speaking of Granny, it wasn't just Granny, but us and Granny and a bunch of other YouTubers. YouTube took a bunch of us out to go see the movie Valerian early. We got that here. We got a picture with Granny at the screening here. We got to meet the director, Luc Besson. He was great. The movie, we thought the movie was cool.
I loved it.
It was a great ride. I mean, is it, Citizen Kane? No. But it was what a fun summer movie should be.
Yeah.
And attractive people doing cool things.
But Luc Besson did some of my favorite movies, like Fifth Element and The Professional with Leon.
Yeah, so if you like Fifth Element and Leon the Professional, you probably like Valerian, because it was very much along those lines. That comes out Friday, so
yeah, it was like Fifth Element in certain ways, but Valerian itself was just a super cool ride.
Matrix, are you drinking there? I wish we haven't. I haven't been drinking all day. I've been in and out of the pool and barbecue stuff, and many musical instruments on Brandon's chat here.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, if you want to check out, that's one of the videos we put out this week. I think on Friday we put a vlog out from our whole day with Granny and Max No Sleeves and Boss Level 8.
Yeah.
We got.
There's a lot of people that showed up actually for that.
Yeah.
Ruthann too.
Yeah, Ruthann from Geek Chic, and it was all our YouTube friends. We all got to go see Valerian early, and it was really cool. Really, I think worth it. So if you like that kind of stuff, now if you don't like that kind of stuff, probably don't see it because it's pretty much all it was.
Sci-fi.
Oh, Brandon says Citizen Kane sucks. I like Citizen Kane, but I get I know where you're coming from. Not every movie's for everybody. So
I've actually never seen it, and I feel like that's like people hate on that. Like that's one of those movies I guess you have to see as a human.
Kinda, the thing is the Citizen Kane. It loses. It's one of those movies that's so old. It's kind of like seeing not Signs. What's the I See Dead People?
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense. It's like seeing Sixth Sense now. It's so old that now everything that was cool about it is like spoiled.
Not cool anymore.
Well, it was just spoiled because you already know I See Dead People, like Bruce Willis, like all that stuff. Like
I don't know
all that
anything
stuff, so.
about Citizen Kane though. I don't even know what it's about. So if I watched it right now, it'd be like it just came out for me.
La Femme Nikita. I haven't seen that one.
Brandon, you love The Professional. That's such a great movie, man. Natalie Portman.
So, but the thing about Citizen Kane is you're gonna start watching it and you'll see like pop culture references that people talk about all the time, and you'll be like, oh, I know exactly what this movie is.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I still want to see it.
No, it's cool. It's just so boring. No, I get you. It's a slow movie. Personally, though, depending on the movie, and this is just me, is not anybody else I want to speak for. For books and movies, if it's the right one, I like slow stuff. Like, what was it? What was I can't remember the name of the movie. There Will Be Blood. I love that movie. That was slow as shit. Do you remember that one?
Mm-hmm. I probably have seen that.
It was like I Drink Your Milkshake. Like the whole thing was so slow. And then if you actually read like Jules Verne books, like Journey to the Center of the Earth, and like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, like they're really slow going. I think in Journey to the Center of the Earth, there's like 2 chapters where these talk about going through the desert. It's so slow, but I kind of like that because I want to know what stuff they're
drunk off my ass.
Good job, man. I wish we had some drinks here to catch up with you. So, anyway, that's Valerian. We had a whole vlog about it, so check that out. It's a whole adventure. You see us go pick up Boss Level 8. Yeah. We go to YouTube. We meet up with our friends and stuff. And it's a
Granny.
Yeah, we saw Granny there. And, like our friend Max No Sleeves, we ended up going to something after.
Yeah, that was a pretty epic day.
So, also let us know if you watch it. Let us know how you like those kind of vlogs, because we don't want to. We were doing vlogs for a while where it was like stuff was kind of pointless, and we want to like base it in something, but also show you the rest of our day. So like I remember seeing Natalie Portman's skit at the end of skirt at the end of The Professional. I don't know if I remember that.
I do, yeah. And gross, dude. No, just playing.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, also, this wasn't in any of our vlogs, but we got to spend some time at Fox Studios this week.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
Goat Mask, what's up? I highly recommend the original South Korean version of Old Boy. Oh, you...
Old Boy?
You know Old Boy, right? That's an anime, isn't it?
I'm not familiar with that one, actually.
It's okay, because I was the same age. Yeah.
That makes it okay, Brandon?
As far as talking about favorite movies... Old Boy, I've seen the posters. Like, my family's Korean, so I think when I was a kid, maybe I saw... I forget how old it is, but at some time in my youth, I remember seeing that, but I don't speak Korean, so I didn't have any...
I'll have to note that and then look up what the hell that is, because I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, Brandon, thanks. I'm glad you liked the vlog. Yeah, so we built that in... Well, we were building in the Snakt, and there's some issues, but that's basically what was in the Snakt. But... So we want to start doing vlogs kind of like that, like when we do, because stuff like that happens all the time to us, not every week necessarily.
Which one, the Valerian one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, agree with Brandon. Go Matrixer, I'm glad you like the vlog too. So like, we want to take you like on these little like, we get caught up in all our stuff that we forget some of this stuff is kind of cool
right
for people, and so we take you along, but also the way we're doing it, we're not it's not incredibly invasive either. Like we're not taking away from our lives. It just takes a second to be like, hey, we're here, blah blah blah, and then we go. And
you guys get to enjoy little pockets of our life.
yeah, we kind of do it in like 7 to 14-second increments and stuff because of the way Snakt works. The Fox Studio pics were on your Instagram.
Yes,
yeah.
they were.
So just little insider for all you guys on the live stream. Our good friend Jonathan Gary and his band Go Danger was playing at Fox. They had like something for the employees.
Yeah, it was like a cool flea market that they had on the lot.
And so he asked us to just kind of come help, and that's what we were just kind of hanging. But we got to meet the Fox Studio execs, and they invited us to play sometime. So hopefully we'll be getting to play our music for some of the Fox Studio people. So cross your fingers that Fox takes some of our music, and also I get a chance to tell them how much they screwed up X-Men.
Did anybody like X-Men? Any of the movies? That's an interesting argument and question.
We can be friends if you do, but I just won't agree. I don't like those.
I'm very easily satisfied with movies, so I'm not looking for much.
I am a Natalie Portman fan.
Man, Black Swan, is that what it was called? That movie was dope.
You know, actually, what brought me into Natalie Portman was the Star Wars prequel, the first Star Wars prequel. I can't remember.
I don't remember the names anymore.
But yeah, it was that one. I remember I fell in love with her. I tried to make Virgin Flaming Moe's when the episode originally aired.
Oh. Really? Did you have the dry ice to make it do the thing?
Well, technically, it's supposed to be cough syrup, right?
I don't know what I just know it's like orange soda and like dry ice or something.
I didn't know that.
And pineapple juice.
Because in the cartoon, he puts cough syrup in it and sets it on fire.
Yeah.
Goat Mass, First Class. Okay, so First Class.
Wait. First Class was one you liked?
See, come on, First Class was at least alright. X2 was the shit. Okay, so X2 was a little bit better.
X2.
The thing I didn't like was the 90s like animated series was so perfect, and that they just had to do more of that. But First Class, okay, I agree. First Class was a little bit better, but Phantom Menace, that's what it was. Okay. Sorry for people watching this later. Don't see the chat. This makes no sense. But Phantom Menace was the movie that I was thinking about a little while ago, and Brandon from the chat just told us which one it was.
Cleared it up for us.
I got bored with them after a while. Love Deadpool's reference to them. Yes. Hey, Elise, what's up? You're here. I use Kool-Aid. What? Okay.
Used Kool-Aid.
No, actually, so that's the thing. Deadpool made the shitty X-Men movies worth it to me. Because him being able to make fun of the thing. Because Deadpool saw all the problems I saw in the X-Men movies. And that's what I thought was hilarious. I was like, someone in the Fox Studios knows what's going on.
Right.
Okay, so First Class, real quick, for me, and I don't know what you think about it. I kind of dug it, but right around the same time, I was reading the First Class comic books, and I don't read. I mean, I like comic books, but I don't have any time to read them. And at that point, I was actually reading them, and the First Class comic books were so good. Like it was so. I don't know how to explain it. It was so entertaining. And then when I got to the movie that was titled First Class, and it had nothing to do with the comic book, it was just the name, and that kind of messed me up. So.
I really like seeing who was it? It was like Nightcrawler's dad was the like red demon dude.
Azazel.
Just like seeing these characters like as live action on screen was enough for me to think that was awesome.
Elise was like, just slid myself in there.
No,
That's what you just slide yourself in the DMs, you know. Kool-Aid in the he put Kool-Aid in the Flaming Moe's.
Nice.
Sorry, like we're a little tired right now.
Yeah, and there's like chat we missed.
Go Danger, gonna check them out. Yeah, I don't know. You see if Go Danger's online? I actually haven't checked to see if they have stuff online, but they were pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, so Brandon said First Class, Days of Future Past. Days of Future Past was my favorite of them because it erased the history of X-Men movies. But then they fucked it all up with Apocalypse. X-Men movies were not faithful, though. That's what I'm saying. And this is a personal thing with me. Storm was my favorite character growing up because in my head, controlling the weather was like, probably second to Xavier, was like the most badass thing you could do. And then one of the worst castings in X-Men history was Halle Berry as Storm. Literally, like anyone, like Tech from Boss Level 8 could have been a better Storm than Halle Berry. I
have to see. I want to see that.
It's so crawling my skin thinking about that. But
just the cheesy like little one-liners and everything that made it even worse.
You know what happens to a toad when he gets struck by lightning?
Like everything else.
Yeah. Nightcrawler's seen an opening. Yes.
Yeah, that was really good.
So here's the thing about those X-Men movies. They had really cool scenes.
Yeah.
And then in the new ones, like all the Quicksilver scenes.
Oh, yeah.
And the castings, like some of the castings, like Famke, what's her face, for Jean Grey was perfect. Patrick Stewart.
Those were awesome, yeah. Hugh Jackman.
Perfect castings, but they screwed up the story.
Well, they just tried to make their own things.
Vanessa Williams should have been Storm. You know, I could get down with that, because...
Vanessa Williams.
Without getting into too many things.
Who said that? Brandon?
When Best for Last came out, I was going through puberty. So, Deadpool hell. Effing yeah. Like, I can't wait for Deadpool 2. I would be happy with a new Deadpool movie every 3 months. Like,
When's that coming out? I know they got a second trailer out for that.
Yeah, and wouldn't they put a picture up where like Deadpool like put his heart around like the Wonder Woman logo?
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool though.
Storm should have freaked out in the elevator. She's called. Yes.
Oh.
Right, you remember?
That's another flaw. Yeah, another point. Good point made.
In the first movie.
Movie. That's right. So yeah, Storm's claustrophobic.
How many of you? I don't know. Okay, I'll say. How many of you in here used to watch Screen Time when it was still on? Rest in peace. Because you saw we made a cameo on Screen Time, and I said on there that X-Men, the original X-Men live action series on Fox, are like the racist grandpas of the superhero movies, because we wouldn't have the superhero movies we have now without them.
Yeah,
but they're still not right. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to agree that if they just really just like shot for shot did the 93 cartoon series, it would have been over for everybody. Everybody had just been in love from the gate.
I mean, you could have just put me in the ground to that point. Pissed me off. Yeah.
A lot of inconsistencies. There's still, I guess, in overall, just seeing a live action X-Men movie is awesome, but they could have definitely done better with the storylines.
And they
and a little bit of the casting.
And I don't like when they try to make things like realistic. Cause it's like whatever. Oh yeah, Brandon, you watched Screen Time, so you saw the episode.
Yeah, like you don't. We're not speaking on the realistic things. Like you're not watching that movie to relate to it in like a real way. You want to see them in the spandex. You want to see them do not realistic things because you want the fantasy.
Yeah,
I want to point of going. I want to see the claws come. Who has claws coming out of their freaking hands?
I want to get outside of my shitty life. I don't want to like experience it on screen. You know, I mean, I have a pretty good life. I'm not going to complain about it. But like at the time, like I was working an office job, you know, or I was like in school or something. Like I want to go into that world.
You just want to see cool things and forget about life for that 2 hours.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got queued up here. All that stuff. Oh, how many of you saw this guy?
Oh boy.
So we talked about last week how our good friend Zach Campbell reacted to one of our music videos, and the world got to see that. That was pretty amazing.
We were losing it. I'm surprised you can't hear us more in that video because we were laughing the entire time.
Oh, Matrix just says, you guys sound like me and Brandon talking about comic book movies. X-Men cartoons was the second best anime series of all time. Yeah. Okay, so I will put this out there. You go ahead and type because we're not going to see it for like 10 seconds, but the only thing I could think that could be better than the X-Men series was the Batman series. So what do you guys think? Ditch the black leather parents. Yes! Hey! Josh is in here. What's up, man?
What's going on? Ditch the black leather.
I used to dig on comics quite a bit. I like the less fantastic indie stuff usually, but I can also dig a good superhero story.
There you go.
As long as it's a good story. And that's the thing. All the Fox movies have like terrible stories.
I love how we have all like comic lovers in here. That makes me happy.
So this thing here, this was a weird music video we put out with our friend Marvelous She. I don't even know how to explain it. It's a weird video. And then
Please watch it.
Our friend Zach Campbell is a professional rev actioner. So he doesn't just react, he reviews and reacts. So it's a rev action.
Oh, interesting.
And he rev acted to our song for Slow, and it's quite It's quite hilarious. Batman hands down. Yeah, I went and watched Slow after watching the reaction video.
Nice, dude. Thank
It's
you.
fucking weird. That's true.
I mean, he wasn't wrong about a few things Zach was saying in that video.
I guess that the idea that we had wasn't even really our idea. Our friend came up with the idea.
We were just rolling with it.
And the idea was kind of like, what was that movie? Eyes Wide Shut? So it was kind of like, what happens when we turn the camera off after we tell you to subscribe on the YouTube channel? And then it becomes like this weird fetish party thing here. And,
is that a cock?
there's a rooster and a horse. Batman was the number one, in which I was thinking, yes.
There you go.
Do you remember the Batman animated series?
The 90s one?
Yeah.
That was like the legit one. I think that one's also the one that ran the longest.
Yeah, and it created so many great characters.
Oh, yeah. Well, it just pulled them out of the comics.
Right? Well, I think they created Harley Quinn in that series.
Different. Was it the animated series that created Harley Quinn?
I think so, yeah.
That's awesome.
Both shows were amazing for different reasons, but both also wound up with crappy animation in the end. Yes. That, like, actually, I don't remember the end of the Batman series, but the end of the X-Men series was, like, what?
Because what happened? They, like, lost their, all the money. So they had to, like, do it on their own, and a lot of people obviously didn't stick around because there was no more money.
I think, like, the X-Men series was supposed to end at Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah.
And then they got, like, renewed for half a season, and then they finished the season with another money. It was weird.
Yeah, because the quality went super down.
And one of the seasons, all the episodes were out of order.
That's true.
Like, because I think, like, 2 different studios were working on episodes, and then, like, some finished before the others, so they just aired them out of order. It was so weird. And on the DVDs, they don't fix it. They show out of order. It drives me crazy. All right, so this video, if you haven't seen our friend Zach Campbell, real quick, Zach.
Yeah.
If you were at the Beyonce Formation tour or you've seen Lady Gaga on TV and stuff, Zach was on the Formation tour. Like, his face was on like a 30-foot screen.
Every show,
and he was on TV with Lady Gaga and stuff. Like, he's amazing. He's a superstar, and like we so thankful that he reacted to this thing. Rod's correct about Harley.
Nice.
So I think that was the first time you saw her, but then it got more. Then they put her in the comic books, and then they kind of developed from there too.
Well, that's true, because like if she was created in the 70s, you would have saw her in that Adam West TV show.
Yeah. Speaking of, if you guys are friends, Kevin Conroy's Batman. Was that the name of the voice actor? If you guys are fans of NerdSync, he did a really good tribute to Adam West and that era of Batman.
Yeah,
that was a really cool,
really well put together video. It was worth the time they put into it.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. That was Batman animated series and X-Men animated series. There's some good stuff. Seacoat Mass. Wolverine throws a fish on your desk and tells you to clean it and cook it for dinner. What do you do?
Yeah.
Do that. I don't even know how to clean and cook a fish, but,
but you still
try, because a very large Canadian man with claws just dropped fish on my desk. I also don't have a desk, so I'd be like, where'd you get the desk?
To put this fish on.
Because that means he had to drop a desk
first,
and then a fish,
and then tell me to clean it, cook it.
He's a voice actor. Cool.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, that whole thing, man. Because I remember as a kid, it was entertaining, and then when I watched it, I was a little older. It stood up. Like, it's a great drama, that Batman animated series.
I haven't seen it since, but I can imagine it's just as good as it was back then.
Remember the whole thing with, like, Poison Ivy? Two-Face. Remember when he, like, attached Batman to a coin and then flipped him across the city and, like, let fate decide? Oh, yeah, so we threw this up here because some people like to send us weird things. This is our P.O. box. You can send stuff to here. Once again, don't feel obligated, but this is where people like to send us weird things sometimes.
Also, is that showing up correctly? Probably.
Yeah, I think the graphics do. I think it's the stuff on camera
that
shows flips. Yeah.
Awesome.
So that's what our week was like.
Yeah.
Next week we're making a real quick appearance at Comic-Con in San Diego. We're gonna try something different for Wednesday. Oh, and on Friday we're a little sneak peek for you guys. We're putting out an acoustic version of the song "Pretty." that we did with our friend Giada J. So we understand, like, we did a very bubblegum version for the movie because that's what it was, but it's a beautiful song. So I sat down and played piano, and Vince played acoustic guitar, and
she just sounds...
She sounds awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we had an acoustic version so you can actually hear the song without the...
all the bombastic things behind it.
And that's coming up, but...
So, got a good week coming.
What are all you guys up to? Like, what's going on besides? Well, we know Brandon and Matrixer are there. You're hopefully gonna put a video out soon on your channel, and I guess like half this audience is drinking right now, so that's cool.
And Saturday Morning Hero has got some projects with the kids.
Right? Oh yeah, Saturday Morning Hero. Like, it's got There's gonna be a cool new comic channel. So you guys keep an eye out, because when it has to do with youngsters that are in youngsters. Am I from the 50s?
Holy moly!
It has to do with
kids
in comic books, and an adorable baby choosing the fate of your favorite cartoon or comic heroes. So as soon as that's out, we're gonna make sure to tell you guys, because probably in here. Oh, and Rick and Morty comes out soon.
Oh jeez, that's like, how long have we been waiting for that?
Yeah. So, and I think it's been close to a year and a half, just like they said at the end of
season 2. The end of season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so epic. And I know we're gonna watch it so fast, just burn through all.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think it's gonna be a normal TV schedule.
Ah.
So it's probably gonna
just like the old days.
Go through, yeah. You know what we have been catching up on is Tech and Kojak from Boss Level 8 have gotten us into Adventure Time.
I don't even know what to think about that.
That shit is weird, but I'm starting to pick up on the post-apocalyptic backstory, which is so odd, because it's like this kid show, like, yay, like Teletubbies, but then you see all this dark undertone and stuff.
The closest to the apocalyptic things that I've picked up so far is that episode where they like went down in the water and you see all those buildings still standing.
Yeah.
From like a world
when
before.
When they were chipping out the businessmen from the icebergs and like baby socks and computers and stuff.
Oh yeah, that too. I remember that now.
So odd, but
that's an interesting show. So interesting.
So we're catching up on that. I don't know if any of you guys watch that. Also, so don't want to spoil it, but we've been talking with our buddies from Boss Level 8. If you guys are even remotely Doctor Who fans or are interested in all the craziness that's been going on with the Doctor Who reveal today, their channel has something. They said they might even put it out tonight, so it might be put up while we're doing this. Not sure, but definitely by tomorrow.
Yeah.
They got a treat in store for you, and we haven't even seen it. We just love those guys, so it's guaranteed going to be awesome. So if any of you aren't subscribed yet, you got to subscribe to them, because
if you like laughing and life, then you will watch their shit.
And sometimes we're drinking with them while they film some of those episodes. You can probably tell which videos those are because you hear us in the background.
Our loud laughs.
But it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Right.
So
we're still rolling.
Well, yeah, we're still rolling. But
still doing good.
I think our battery's gonna die soon. We're exhausted because stuff today. But we appreciate you all. We love you all. Thanks again to Matrixer and Brandon for the super chats.
Yeah, thanks,
always
guys.
Amazing. For some of you, if you want to also help support us, we have Patreon and a PayPal immediately. The Patreon's for like a subscription thing. Yeah. PayPal's like a one-time thing.
We got this cool P.O. box if you ever want to send us some goofy or interesting foods or anything, really.
Anything that's legal to send through the mail.
Yeah, don't send us like a human eye or anything. Even though if that is the case, we might unbox it on here. Yeah. But either way, if you send us stuff, we'll open it up on the live stream.
And you guys are awesome. Our subscriber base is growing slowly but surely, but you all are the foundation. You've been here with us since the beginning, and appreciate you all. So
Mushy, we love you guys.
For those of you watching later, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and check out these videos. We didn't actually get to talk about the thing that this video title was, but I don't know what we're gonna change the title of this video to because it was so random. But
Wubba lubba dub dub.
thanks, guys. As always, don't forget to do the wrong things for the right people.